and work well if we have sufficient stability, sufficient security in our society. So it is a prerequisite for any strategy to make ASEAN the epicenter of growth, that we need to create a condition where ASEAN is or has sufficient stability and security in its society. Now, that means that we have so many sources of potential problems in our society, because differences in this kind of groupings often creates or trigger controversies, contradictions, or even conflicts in society. And it, in fact, happened quite frequently in our society, including in Indonesia. Now, but in the other hand, we also see a reality that our society actually, compared to others in other places in the world, actually is relatively peace. Our society, despite the heterogeneous nature, actually relatively very peace and tolerance. If you look into history, this is a region where conflicts, violent conflicts, is relatively very rare compared to other regions. And our society has the confidence to preserve its capacity to contain any potential of conflicts within itself. That is why in Indonesia, for example, we confidently use as our national creed Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, which means unity amidst diversity. Because despite the very heterogeneous nature of Indonesian society, now, if we look at the whole region where ASEAN countries reside, actually, the societies in ASEAN, in every member countries of ASEAN, actually has similar nature, similar character. So we then can think about what has been happening in our history together. In fact, there was a time in history when this whole ASEAN societies actually was one shared civilization. And the civilization then existed in quite started maybe before the century itself, managed to plant deep root in our societies. So First, in order for us to succeed in working on a strategy to make ASEAN an epicentrum of growth, we need to also strive and strategize to make ASEAN as epicentrum of peace, tolerance, and harmony. Because peace, tolerance, and harmony are needed to preserve and guarantee the stability and security of our society, which is needed for any strategy for economy. So then, do we really have the potential to develop ASEAN as the epicentrum of harmony? The answer is yes, indeed. Because we were, in the past, one civilization. And the civilization that we had in the past was a civilization that truly promoted harmony